Hello everyone, good day and welcome to iProLogicFX.com, home of the iPro MX5. So again, if you look at our YouTube channel as well as the videos that we have posted on our website, www.iProLogicFX.com, you will see a playlist containing numerous videos and various strategies. Again, please take your time and look through all of the videos completely to the end before beginning to play. This way you have a better understanding of how the system works. There's so many ways you can use this, literally 100+ ways to use this. And all of the videos that we put out is not necessarily intended to say you have to do this, you have to do it this way. It's not saying that it's not suggested. However, it's based on a lot of feedback that we received from customers who've had a lot of success using, the specific setups that we've demonstrated. But in the end, it's all up to you how you decide to set it up. Okay, based on your bankroll, obviously, having a little bit of discipline, money management is going to be an important factor. So without further ado, we're going to use a setup today. We're going to show you, which is a 7-number default setup, but it's the way we're having the settings. Okay, and we're going to show you exactly what we're talking about right about now. So let's go. Okay, so this specific demonstration we're going to give you is based on the default, which is a 7-number setup. Okay, and you'll see that when you open the app, 7-number setup, go on the 5th spin, increase by 2. So basically you're going to put here on 4th spin, or actually after 4 losses, you're going to add 2. Okay, when you win, it does nothing. It basically just resets. But you're going to know that it's time to play because after 4 losses, you will see whatever the values are increase by 2. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so here we go. We're using 1,000 credits. Okay, and what we're going to have to do is obviously we're going to have to get a few spins going before we can actually play. So we're going to do that, as you can see, once we have this thing set in motion. Number 15, we're going to put this in, and going to add 15, and whatever the next spin is, and so forth. Usually takes about 5 or 6 spins before it's actually populated. Okay, so 14. All right, let's get all the numbers set up, and we're going to continue to go from there. As you can see, we have it set up to on 4 losses is when you add 2, and so on. Okay, so let me just get the numbers up, and we'll continue moving forward. Okay, so here we go. We had 15, 14, 14, 23, 13, 24, and 30. We've put all these in, and these are the numbers that actually popped up, and this is what we're going to play. And always remember, if it's not shown or it's not predicted, we are going to add a 0. So it's going to be 0, 7, 9, 14, 18, 22, 29, and 31. Okay, so let's go with that. It's going to be 0, double check the numbers again, 7, 9, 14, 18, 7, 9, 14, 18, and that's 22, 29, and 31. 22, 29, and 31. All right, let's start the clock. Here's what we're going to do, okay? We are actually going to start the clock. I'm going to have a notepad set up here, and we're going to put in here time, and we're going to put in a bankroll of 1,000. Now, here's the unique part about this specific setup. If you are behind, you are going to continue to play these numbers that you have. You're not going to get new set. You only get a new set after you are ahead when you have a hit, okay? And furthermore, after every 20 units or so profit, do a reset of the app, and you can also refresh your browser. So we're not going to play these numbers, okay? We're looking for 4 in a row that misses before we get going. But I just wanted to set up the numbers so you can see exactly what you would have done. Okay, so clear bets, here's what we're going to do. Okay, and in many cases I know they might probably hit, and that's just what happens. Okay, it's obviously just did hit. So it's going to be a reset again. You're looking for 4 misses before you get going. Okay, and you're going to know. Okay, 26. Let's see, was 26 part of the operation? No, it wasn't. You're going to know that it's time to play because it's going to change. In other words, right now it's telling you to bet 1 unit. But once you have those losses, it's going to increase by 2. So you're going to know it's time to play. And then you can actually see over here it says current bet amount. Okay, so you're going to know when it jumps the first time, then you know it's time to play. Okay, and in the meantime, yes, you're probably going to have a few hits, and that's just the way it is. But this is kind of more of a fail-safe, and you'll actually be surprised at the outcome. So we're actually, not playing just yet, but we'll see what happens here. 28. Okay, so now it's time to play. If you notice, it jumped. It jumped to 3 units. So now we're going to start playing, okay? And these are going to be the numbers 6, 8, 11, 13, 27, 30, and 36. So it's going to be 6, 8, 11. We're going to put the 0 in, okay? And we got 13, 27, 30, and 36. 13, 27, 30, and 36. Now remember, it called for 3 units. Okay, we're going to have to reset back the time, of course, as we start playing. And remember what your bankroll is. Obviously, you have it written down. And in this case, we do have it written down here. We just have to change the time because we were not going to play right away till now. Okay, so here we go. Once you're ahead over 1,000 is when, and we have a hit, is when we're going to actually change the numbers. So let's go. Okay, so 14, and we're not worried about missing because of the way this is set up. Okay, you're going to actually, and I think this is very critical too. I think we should do nothing on, if you have 1 win, it says do nothing. I think in this case, what we should do is say if we do have a win, we want to add 1 to it, which I think makes a little more sense. Okay, so let's have this set up this way. On 4 losses, you're going to add 2, but on 1 win, you're going to add 1. Okay, and you'll see how that plays out. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to spin away again. Now remember, we started with 1,000 units. Okay, so we're 60 ahead. Okay, as you can see. I mean, I already made my target, 1 shot. Okay, I was just trying to get to 20 units. So I'm going to put the time in. Okay. So in actually 2 minutes, we're $60 ahead. $60 in 2 minutes is pretty decent money, considering people are working for $20 or $30 an hour. Okay, so in this case, now that you've had that, okay, and that winning number was, double check, was 27. Okay, so what we're going to do is now, yes, you're going to get new numbers. Okay, notice it says, if you look this closely, it says bet 2. Okay, because we said on a win you're going to increase by 1. But here's the situation. Because you're ahead, very easy, because you are ahead, you're obviously gonna, it says get new numbers, so this starts back. You're back to 1 unit. Okay, so we're looking again now, we're starting back. You don't have to bet. Remember, we're looking for 4 misses in a row, and then we continue to play. Okay, so 34. We're going to put this in. Was that one of the numbers? Nope. So that's pretty good. I mean, this is insanely, amazing. Let's put it that way. Okay, 8. Let's see. That happened to have hit. So obviously, get new numbers. You're still not betting. Okay. See where that 23 stands here. Oh, direct hit again. Now, obviously it's saying current bet too, but that was a direct hit. So that, again, we're back to square one still. Okay, 31. And please, these are all, oh, another direct hit right away. I mean, yes, you'd probably be ahead, 100 and change very easily. That's just the way it is. Did we get new numbers? No, we gotta get new numbers. We just gotta put that 30. Oh, we did get new numbers. Okay. So after we put the 31 in, we got new numbers and continue to go. It's actually hitting on every spin or every other spin. Actually, every two spins. Okay, that's a miss. Again, this is just, one of many systems or setups. It does not mean you have to use this. And it's what we don't like, is if a customer, says, okay, I followed everything to a T. Well, which system? That's the whole idea. Because we've had people who played with certain casinos and they weren't as profitable as, they expected to be. Let's put it that way. Okay. And it's not us, it's not the software. It's how they're setting it up. You need to find your common ground. Okay, so now it tells you 3 units. So that means it's time to play. Okay, so we are at 1060. Okay, so I guess now we're going to start back the clock. Okay, there we go. It's now 1044. And again, we're not cutting and pasting and freezing and waiting to only when we win we play. I mean, we show you, we're actually show you when we miss. Okay, so here's your play. It's going to be 1, 9, 14, 20, 22, 33, and 31. 1, 9, 14, 20. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so 1, 9, 14, 20. We're going to put the 0 in there. 1, 9, 14, 20. And you got 22, 33, and 31. Okay, 22, 33, and 31. Now we know it's 3 units. Okay, why? Because we set it up that way. And it shows on there. Okay, so here we go. I'll make sure we did set the time, which we did. Oh, by the way, that was a direct hit. One shot. Sorry about that. Again, now you can reset. Okay, so let's look at the clock. We're at 11:44. Folks, we're $144 ahead in less than 5 minutes. Okay, I mean, insanely accurate. Okay. Okay, we're going to do one more session and we're going to call it. Okay, so we've cleared. And of course, we tell you, if you're going to be making these profits, 20 units or more, reset the app. And when I say reset the app, I mean over here. Okay, you're going to reset app. All this is gone. Refresh your browser and come back in whenever. I just want to run out this video and try to get it to, to 1-200. And we'll see what happens from there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, we did hit on the 1, and now it's time to continue moving forward. So 23. Okay, so we're going to put 23. Oh, direct hit, one shot. Okay, so again, this thing is just, it's amazing when you think about it. Okay, so we already had that hit. Reset, get new numbers, back to the drawing board. Okay, 20. Well, what do you know? One shot, first spin, that hit. Reset again. It is hitting a lot of times on the first spin, but that's just the way it is. What happened? Oh my goodness. 3 in a row. First spin. Hit. Reset again. All right. We got new numbers. Okay, let's go. Okay, 35. There's 35 right there. Okay, we don't have that. So maybe we will be in a situation here that we'll be able to play. Okay, so 17. Well, guess what? Second spin. Another clean hit. Okay. And we're not playing. That's the thing. If you were playing, you were well over $300 already so far. Okay, in this time frame. Okay. 15. Okay, you had a miss. And we will continue marching forward. See, 1 second here. Okay, so that's next spin. Okay, 6. And let's see here. We're going to get a chance to play. Yep, it was a miss. Okay, we still have another spin to go. And 17. Are we lucky enough? Yes, here we go. Oh, that's really weird. 10. Here we go, time to play. All right, so let's set up the time. And we're going to say, okay, it is now 1144, and now we play. Let's see what our numbers are. Okay, it's going to be obviously 7, 9, 18, 22. All right, let's get this going here. 0, 7, 9, 18, 22. And we got 29, 28, and 31. Okay, 29, 28, 31, and it's 3 units. Okay, we're just going for the kill, and we're out. One shot. Look at this. Again. Amazing. So, folks, 12:28. Let's look at the time. And I'll put this in. So, in 1 minute, amazing. Made $100. Roughly almost $100. Almost in 1 minute. So, total amount of play time is 2 minutes, another 2 minutes, 4 minutes, and 1. In 5 minutes, we made a profit of $228. 5 minutes. If you made $228 in 5 minutes, that's not even an hour. It's not even a half hour. But 5 minutes, you made $200. So what if you played for another half hour later on? $400 an hour times even 5 hours a day is $2,000 a day. What would you do with an income of $2,000 a day? And that's not even playing a lot, by the way, but $2,000 a day times 30 days. That's quite a bit of money. $60,000 a month? Don't say that's not possible, because it is possible. The difference is you don't want to do that kind of money, because the casino will shut you down with that kind of money. So even if you did this twice, so say 400 a day, and that will happen in an hour. Well, that's still $12,000 a month, okay? It's $120,000 plus a year, and that's only for 10 months. Now, once you get to this situation, like I said, you've won here, you put the 28, the right thing to do is refresh or reset the app and refresh your browser, log out, and you come back in, okay? Once again, the opportunity is all there. It's you having the right mindset, go in there and make the money you truly desire. Come check us out at www.iprologicfx.com. And this was the 7-number setup, okay? Very simple, It was a 7-number setup. Go on the 5th spin, increase by 2. Except for wins, we have add 1. Okay, and if you notice the setup once again, you will see what it is. Okay, it's on a win, you add 1. On 4 losses, you add 2. Okay, so thank you for taking the time. Good luck, and see you on the other side.